वेलकम बैक। सो फ्रेंड्स, बैंक पेंशनर्स अपडेट के रिगार्डिंग यहाँ पे जो पेंशन टू रिजाइनिस, पेंशन ऑन स्पेशल अलाउंसेस, सो बीएमएस का क्या रोल रहा है उसके रिगार्डिंग ये बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट पोस्ट है। सो काइंडली लाइक दिस इंपॉर्टेंट पोस्ट एंड सब्सक्राइब टू द चैनल फ्रेंड्स। सो स्टार्ट करते हैं with the important post that we have here for everyone from Mr. J.N. Shukla ji, convener of. So this is the post beginning. So with lengthy form of bank pensioners activists, an associate of AIBRWA Prayag. We are grateful to BMS for its selfless support, and it is no longer a secret who played the pioneer role behind the scenes to bring the 12th base agreement and ninth joint note closer to MOU on 7th December 2023. The highest ever salary increase for bank employees was achieved in about 50 hours of negotiation in 10 to 11 months, that too without any demonstrations, strike, or deadlock, which itself is a history. So, this was possible due to the dynamic intervention of Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangh, whose delegation, led by President Shri Pandya ji and National Secretary Shri Girish Arya ji, met the Honorable France Minister on 27th of July 23 and submitted a memorandum consisting the demands of pension revision on RBI line, health insurance at bank cost, 100% DA, pension on special allowances, pension option to resignees, regularization of daily wage earners, and implementation of 5-day banking since agreed, and completion of 12th base settlement before December 2023. So here pensioners in particular and rest bank employees in general can't disagree from the facts that in all 7th to 11th wage settlements the unions made anti-pensioner agreements. So introduction of 1616 1684th anomaly of pensioners between 4 1998 to 4 2005, 100% DA to pre 2002 pensioners, the second pension option on different terms then envisaged in pension regulations 1995, and biggest cut was to create special allowance in 10th bipartite settlement and deepening it in 11th and 12th by deducting the basic pay and excluding it from pension and gratuity calculations. So policy issues like pension revision with wage revision, health insurance at bank cost were put on back burner. So all this continued to happen and bank employees and officers continue to display their stupidity silently. So continue to patronize their union by subscription and levy through unions were acting against their interest. So all limits were broken in 2015 when the union signed a joint note and IBA stating that the bank employees do not have any contractual relationship with their respective bank. So it was the last nail in the coffins of pensioners. So since 2016, a bunch of pensioners activists have started raising their voice against notoriety of big unions from across the country to break the vicious cycle of big unions and establish an alternate system. Today they are indispensable and powerful voice along with their allied organizations. So very shortly they are going to establish All India Bank Pensioners Guild like mega formation with its headquarters in at New Delhi. The powerful voice of activists has established the right of pensioners, including the restoration of their contractual relationship with their respective banks, bringing pensioners as a burning issue in the corridors of power. The ceiling on family pension, which had been pending for years, was removed. So friends, यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं. So the pre-November 2002 DA case pending for years got resolved. The pre-1986 ex gratia got the equated. So pension option for resignees announced. So monthly ex gratia to pensioners from 1st November 2022 was not on the agenda of either the United Forum of Bank Unions or the IBA. So mere promise to talk on pension revision was not enough, but intention to do something should also be seen was the powerful plea of BMS. So hence the proposal of ex gratia surfaced. So friends, it is well known that the bank employees had no connection with the BMS, yet the BMS has wholeheartedly worked as a vigilant vanguard. तो इस हम भी रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं इनकी बहुत ज़्यादा दोस्तों, बिना कोई कनेक्शन के they have worked very hard. So keeping in mind the wider interest of not only the bank pensioners but also the working bank employees and officers, BMS is equally concerned about the daily wage workers, laborers, and active to get them regularized. So hats off to BMS, pride of Indian trade union movement. सो मिस्टर जैन शुक्ला जी. सो बड़ी इम्पोर्टेंट पोस्ट है दोस्तों. सो हमारा भी जो वी bow down in front of BMS for you know giving us this opportunity. और उन्होंने हमें बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्प करी है इन एवरी एस्पेक्ट. एंड चाहे उनका कोई भी कनेक्शन टू द BMS का जो कनेक्शन है टू द बैंक एंड द बैंकर्स कोई भी नहीं है, स्टिल दे आर वर्किंग यूनिवर्सली फॉर एवरीवन. सो हम उनके तरफ बोर्ड ऑन करते हैं दोस्तों. एंड इट्स अ रिक्वेस्ट, respect from the heart, bottom of the heart, and we are very grateful to BMS for its selfless support. सो फ्रेंड्स, इस इम्पॉर्टेंट पोस्ट को हर बैंकर के मोबाइल फ़ोन में एंड हर बैंक पेंशनर्स के मोबाइल फ़ोन में ज़रूर पहुंचाने की कोशिश करना, बिकॉज दिस इज़ समथिंग वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड हमें पता होना चाहिए व्हाट काइंड ऑफ यूनियंस हमारी सपोर्ट कर रही है. एंड वी रियली रिस्पेक्ट BMS. So with this, that's all for this session friends. So kindly share this important update and subscribe to channel for the latest banking, pension and related updates के लिए. So till then, stay tuned.